Alright, now the next question is list of headings in Ielts reading, how to deal with that. Okay, let me tell you one thing, in Ielts listening as well as in Ielts reading, you should use your imagination. Imagination means if you're listening to an audio, you should visualize that. Right, if they say you're going to listen to a conversation between a house renting agent and a students who want to rent a house. Now you can see, अच्छा एक को किराए पे घर चाहिए, दूसरे ने घर देना है, property dealer, yeah, and now they are going to have a conversation. And what sort of conversation that could be? कितने कमरे चाहिए, किराया कितना होगा, facilities क्या होंगी? So if you visualize IELTS listening, you can understand things better. Same is the case with reading. You might notice one thing, some people are used to reading novels. Some people are actually used to reading novels. What do? Whatever they read, they have an imaginary world. Like some children like Harry Potter. They read Harry Potter, magic, this and that, and they are imagining everything. Like you can fly on broomstick and all that. झाड़ू पे उड़ सकते हैं. वही झाड़ू जब सर पे लगता है तो पता चलता है that's not possible. Okay? So, I mean, this is what we call imaginary world. In the same way, whatever you read in IELTS, first you read the title of the passage. After reading the title, you need to switch on your imagination. For example, the title of the passage is Blue Dolphin in Blue Sea. The title is Blue Dolphin in Blue Sea. Now you will imagine sea. You will imagine dolphin, right? And as you read on, your imagination will actually help you retain. Always remember, human brain works like, it thinks in memories. It thinks in images, actually. For example, if I ask you, what's the color of the main gate of your house? What is the color of the main gate of your house? What color is that? Brown. Now, what did she do? She actually visualized her house, main gate, brown color, right? Now, let me ask you another question. What did you eat for breakfast? Toast. Now, he said, and then immediately double roti samne aa gayi. Yeah, and he said, yeah, toast. Ek sadya hoya visi. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that's okay, right? So all these things, you think like in images. So in IELTS reading, by the time whatever you read, you take it into your imagination, you will remember that. Your retention will be double, right? Now, coming to your question, how to deal with list of headings in IELTS. For list of headings, you need one reading technique that is called skim reading. Skim reading. Now, skim reading doesn't mean you need to read everything. Skim reading means you need to just find the gist of that very paragraph. Okay. Now, the first thing is, whenever you are doing list of headings, I'm giving you action plan. Action plan means karna kiye. List of heading ka question aa gaya. Karna kiye, that's what we call action plan. Number one, read all the headings. Okay, read all the headings. First read the title of the passage, then read all the headings. And as you read the headings, you have to interpret those headings. What is interpretation of heading? Interpretation means some headings will tell you past and present of dolphins. For example, past and present of dolphins. So it means a paragraph where they will use past tense, what dolphins used to be, and present tense, what they are now. Okay, so this is one heading. They can make some headings which are based on comparison. They will make some headings which are based on some sort of research and all that. So read and interpret the headings. And by the way, IELTS examiners have certain methodology of making that heading. Once you solve 5, 6, 7 tests, you will understand that methodology. You'll say, okay, whenever they use past present, I have to look for past and present in the passage. Whenever they use this thing, I have to do that, right? So this is how you can understand. Okay, now after reading all the headings and interpreting the headings and underlining important words, now you will come to the paragraph. For instance, it's paragraph A. Always remember, there are 3 points which are important about a paragraph. As far as list of headings is concerned, 3 points are important in the paragraph. Number one, sentence number 1, the first sentence of the paragraph. Usually in first sentence of the paragraph, they start with the main idea. Usually, not always. They start with the main idea, so you can read the first sentence of the paragraph. Now, if you have a feeling that the first sentence is starting with a general comment. General comment means something general about the topic, not specific. Then you can skip to the middle sentence of the paragraph. By the way, for your kind information, for list of headings, one sentence of the paragraph will match with the heading. One sentence only. One sentence exactly will match with one of the headings. So it's not that you got to read 5-6 sentences and then you see which sentence is going to match. So the main points in the paragraph, they are the first sentence, the middle sentence, and sometimes the last sentence. Right? If you read them and then you can go back, and by the way, if you visualize the headings also, headings are going to be at the back of your head, and then you can see, okay. And by the way, when you read the paragraph and headings are really fresh here, automatically you will see, I read something like that there. And then you go, and this will be done after practice, not without practice. It needs practice. Whatever I'm telling you, it's just like, driving. Okay, one day you learn to drive, you find it okay, you look down, where are the brakes, where are the pedals and all that. And after that, you become so accustomed to driving that you are driving and talking, "Aur ki haal hai tera?" And a call also, "Hanji mein aa rahe hain," something like that. Yes, because you become so accustomed, and then you don't drive. Your subconscious mind drives the car. Many women who work at home, they don't work. They don't work consciously. They are working unconsciously. So once you read the things, they will become the part of your unconscious mind. And when you read something relevant, it will click you. It will ring a bell that in one heading I read about that. Okay. And for that, another important thing, your reading comprehension should be good. What is reading comprehension? Whatever you read, समझ तो आए ना. मैं फारसी सारी पढ़ लेता हूँ, समझ नहीं आती. Yeah, मैं French भी पढ़ लेता हूँ, but I don't understand that. So the thing is reading comprehension. Whatever you read, you should understand that. If you don't understand, it's just like you read a paragraph and at the end you say, पता नहीं की कहंदा, I don't understand. So then list of headings and tips and techniques, they are useless. For example, you don't know how to swim and you come and say, "Sir, teach me how to dive." You don't know how to swim and you say, "Sir, teach me how to dive." That will be the last dive of your life. If the swimming pool is deeper, you will never come out of the water, right? So it's important that you should have good comprehension, and then these tips and techniques will work. And at least try to solve 7 to 8 reading tests with list of headings. I have my videos. So far I have solved around many Cambridge Ielts tests. So I will share a study plan on Ielts reading with you. You can go through that study plan, and through practice you'll be fine with list of headings, right? Thank you.